It was a little bit more comfortable to be outside today.
Yeah, not quite as humid, still warm out there, but the changes, kind of the first phase, we'll call it that, came through already. Now we're awaiting the next cold front to move in. We're tracking that into the area by later in the day tomorrow. The impact of it really toward the weekend temperature-wise, though. Tonight, most areas will stay dry. I say most areas because we could see an isolated shower over the northern counties later on this evening and tonight. And then we'll catch a break for a large part of the day tomorrow. Actually, another sunny, warm day. Then it changes toward late afternoon and evening. Scattered strong to severe thunderstorms will be possible late tomorrow into tomorrow night. And that is that cold front, which will usher in much cooler weather as we head into this weekend. As again, that front comes through, we'll track the storm chance with it, but the cool air coming in behind it for the weekend. It's substantially cooler. We're looking at a high Saturday near 70. Some areas, especially up north, may not get out of the 60s for a high on Saturday and upper 70s by Sunday, even after a chilly morning. Currently, we're at 84 degrees. The winds are calm right now. We shouldn't see much of a breeze tonight. Should be fairly quiet night ahead of us. Made it up to 85 after a morning low in the mid 60s. The breezes are light and variable. Where there is a wind, it's been east, but notice Manhattan, Concordia lightly turning to the south, and that'll be the case just ahead of that approaching front. We'll get a return to south winds tomorrow. Right now, most of the area sitting into the middle 80s, a few lower 80s around as well. Burlington at 81, Council Grove at 83. The breezes tonight rather light, and by tomorrow morning at 6:30, we're looking at temperatures falling back into the low to mid 60s. A comfortable start to the day tomorrow, and a warm afternoon as we warm up into the mainly middle to upper 80s ahead of the cold front. That front pushes in. Again, we're tracking that in for the late afternoon and evening hours. Low 60s Friday morning, but by Friday afternoon, struggling to get back to about that 70-degree mark for a high Friday and again on Saturday as well. Much cooler air moving in. Tonight, we're keeping a very close eye on these scattered thunderstorms off to the northwest. These likely will not fully hold together and move into the area, although a couple of them may, in the weakening phase, come into the northern counties later on tonight. Maybe a lone shower still holding together, but it would not be the strong storms. They'll be gone. Then another round will redevelop. Late in the afternoon, the clouds are building up. The front is approaching. Late evening, scattered thunderstorms will become more likely, and a few of those could be strong to severe, locally heavy rainfall as well. Late tomorrow into tomorrow night. We are in the slight risk area for pretty much the entire viewing area, and the main threats are going to be hail and wind late, more toward the evening hours tomorrow, not a midday event. Isolated shower possible north, otherwise clear to partly cloudy and 62 tonight. Back up to a high of 86 tomorrow. 60% chance of those late thunderstorms, and then cooler weather, 71 for the high on Friday. Look at that Saturday morning, 46 degrees with a high of 70, 78 on Sunday. Just a gorgeous fall weekend, and fall-like, I guess technically it is still officially summer. As we head into early next week, highs will be into the lower 80s. There's a look at the sunrise, or moonrise, I should say, yesterday morning, or this morning, from Carol Bredesen at Manhattan. This was yesterday morning at the sunrise from Larry Fisher at Topeka, and a gorgeous day in Holton from Mark McAlpine, and at Lake Sherwood in Topeka from Cloyce and Shirley Hamilton.
I like that even you are starting to call it fall. It's feeling like it.
I've told you, meteorologically, it is fall. So we already have that on there, so I like to stick with that one, but it's September. Come on, it's fall.
Matt's been sticking with fall since September 1.
That's right.
Thanks, Matt.